Welcome, I'm Mihaela Ignatescu with the news, the headlines. The Romanian Minister of Health, Alexandru Rafila, has said that the number of requests for medical assistance from people coming from Ukraine is low. US President Joe Biden will reiterate in the speech delivered today the fact that the free world stands against Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And Bucharest joins the annual event Earth Hour. The Romanian Minister of Health, Alexandru Rafila, has said that the number of requests for medical assistance from people coming from Ukraine is low. 80 refugees are in Romanian hospitals, Rafila said, after the meeting convened by Prime Minister Nicolae Ciucă on the measures that Romania is managing following the Russian military aggression in Ukraine. The Minister of Education, Sorin Câmpeanu, has announced that the number of Ukrainian students attending Romanian schools will be 1,140 at the beginning of next week, out of a total of almost 34,000 minors who arrived in the country since the start of the conflict. He added that the second category, which is the most numerous, is that of Ukrainian students who want to continue schooling according to the Ukrainian curriculum. And for this, they need logistical support, first of all from the Romanian schools. More than 8,600 Ukrainian citizens entered Romania on Friday, according to the Border Police General Inspectorate. Their number is down 13% from the previous day. Since the outbreak of the war, almost 550,000 Ukrainian citizens have crossed Romania's borders. Energy, international finance, growth and security developments in the Black Sea region are among the topics on the agenda of the meetings of the Romanian Senate delegation, led by the president of this legislative forum, Florin Câțu, who began a working visit to the United States. One of the main objectives is Romania's accession to the visa waiver program, and for which efforts will be accelerated in the next period, including at the level of the American Congress, Florin Câțu wrote on Facebook. He has also scheduled meetings with representatives of the business environment as well as with those of the Romanian community. US President Joe Biden reiterates in a speech he is to deliver in Poland today that the free world opposes Russia's invasion of Ukraine and that there is unity among the major economies over the need to stop Vladimir Putin, the White House said. After 3 days of emergency meetings with the G7, European Council and NATO allies, and a visit to the US troops stationed in Poland, Biden is meeting today with Polish President Andrzej Duda. In another move, the assessment of the United States is that the Russian army has now set as a priority the Donbas area in the pro-separatist east of the country, in a possible attempt to increase its bargaining power in negotiations with Kiev and encircle Ukrainian troops on the Eastern Front. EU leaders decided on Friday to give the European Commission the mandate to make joint purchases of gas, following the model of COVID-19 vaccine, in the context in which the war in Ukraine leads to rising energy prices, France Press reports. The 27 member countries and the Commission will work together urgently on voluntary purchases of gas, liquefied natural gas and hydrogen, taking advantage of the EU's economic share to benefit from better prices, according to the Brussels summit. The European Commission has begun negotiations with major producing countries such as Norway, Qatar or Algeria, and on Friday announced an agreement with the United States to increase its supply of liquefied natural gas to the EU. The EU's procurement platform will also be open to the Western Balkan countries, as well as to the 3 EU-linked countries through association agreements, Moldova, Ukraine and Georgia. At the meeting, Romanian President Klaus Iohannis stressed the need for reducing energy dependence on Russia, diversifying the energy sources and routes, and finalizing the energy interconnections at EU level. The Bucharest leader also said that European optimization solutions should aim at separating electricity prices from gas prices in order to avoid the contagion effect. Institutions and companies in more than 190 countries and more than 8,000 cities will turn off the lights for 1 hour, part of the annual Earth Hour event, from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Earth Hour is a global event organized by World Fund International on the last Saturday in March every year. This action aims to raise consumer awareness of the problem of carbon dioxide emitted into the atmosphere when producing electricity. In Bucharest, the interior and exterior lighting of the Palace of Parliament will be temporarily interrupted between 8:30 and 9:30 to mark Earth Hour. The capital city hall will also join the event and will turn off the lights at the municipality's headquarters, as well as the administrative headquarters of the subordinate institutions and administrations. And that was the news from Bucharest, Radio Romania International.